What's your excuse? How you doing, YouTube? This is Will from Will Development, and today is my 83rd weekly update. So this week, I came into Monday, and I had a really rough Monday. I didn't work out, didn't train, anything like that. Tuesday, kind of the same story. Let's just say life got in the way, without going into much detail. Wednesday, I was going to train at Iron House, and I had told everybody on the podcast, linked below by the way, I told everybody on the podcast that I was going to train there on Wednesday, but what ended up happening to me, something ended up happening on Wednesday. I can't recall exactly what it was, but it made me cancel. So I moved it to Thursday, which was just yesterday for me, and when I went, I decided, I got there and I ran yokes and did a little bit of log. I did happen to film the yoke running session. Got my ass whooped real good. There's a really young guy there, a 15-year-old named Hunter. And he's I've spoken about him before and what a fucking badass he is. I mean, and he's just gotten even better. I mean, made me feel like shit. Just, I am nothing. You know, it's, we are not worthy. But he whooped my ass pretty good on yoke, and people say I'm a good training partner. I'm not sure why. It's always stronger people that seem to say that to me. The weaker people are always, people that are weaker than me never really comment, and then the stronger people are like, you're a good training partner, bro. And then again, I think I do the same thing when I train people that are weaker than me. But that's kind of the good thing about that particular gym, because there's always somebody stronger than you, or whatever the fuck your poison is there, whatever you're doing. Whether it's farmers, whether it's frames, whether it's log press, whether it's whatever. Somebody's better than you there, and that's good for growth. Because he pushed me, he definitely did. I'm not going to put that footage in this video. I'm instead releasing a video of him and I both just chopped up. It wasn't very much footage, but it was still, you know, it was good stuff, I think. And then I'm actually going to be cutting up a package for him to release on his YouTube channel, which is just him, or whatever he wants to release on his channel. I'm going to give him a few different options of videos that I'll cut together for him, put some music behind it, that sort of thing. Let him change it up if he wants, but I'm still going to just give him whatever he decides to use, that's what he's going to use. So check out his channel. I believe my channel's subscribed to it, so if you go to my, they call it related channels or what have you. If you go to that, it should have him there. And I forget exactly what he named his channel, but he puts in some pretty good videos of him hitting just really good weights with goddamn stuff that just somebody his age should not be capable of. But man, he's got some good genetics. That's just all there is to it. I'm not saying I couldn't get to his level, but he's jumped high and he works hard too. That boy, he works hard every day. He's working. So props to you, Hunter. I'm gonna play a game I like to call Bad News, Good News. So bad news is I'm not actually sure if I'll be competing next weekend at Miami's Baddest Man. And I say this because it's my own fault. I procrastinated on sending in my application and money. And I'm not sure if they have room for me now to compete. Which sucks. The good news is, if that ends up being the case when I finally hear back from the organizer of the event, then I will use the opportunity to simply get really good footage of the entire event to the best of my ability and release that. I'll probably give it to the event promoter for him to use and that sort of thing on his social media, so he can promote his gym and that sort of, all that good stuff. So that's bad news, good news this week. Released a video of me quickly loading a stone. That'll be linked below, and stay tuned for Sunday when I release another episode of the Elliot Hulse book review. I would also like to thank everybody, all the new subscribers, for joining and checking out this video. I believe I'm up to 38 now, or something like that, which is up, I think that's what I saw. I don't know. I'll be happy when I get to 40. Hell, I was happy when I was at 12. So, thanks again, guys. I promise some new do-it-yourself builds are coming up. I'm working on stuff. I have a really, really crazy big project I'm working on right now. And I know I said that before, but that one's on the back burner for the one that I had planned after that. This one is literally labor intensive, and this is not going to be a do-it-yourself. This is going to be an original will development product, other than my t-shirts. And it stands to be a pretty cool thing. So we'll see what happens with that. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's what they say, right? If you don't, then what's your excuse?